copyright. Okay. Hey guys, this is Coolkermit, and boy, I'm in for a treat today. As you can tell from the video, I am doing a live stream on last year's game, Marvel's Avengers, aka the most disappointing characters designs, but actually that's pretty cool. But again, I don't want to spoil the games for you, so we're not gonna tackle any story elements because. Funny thing, I actually completed the game, but I'm not going to say any spoilers, okay? So, I'm keeping my lips shut. But this game is going to give me a major headache. But since we're not doing any, but we can't do this one because I'm still on part 2 of the game, so we're gonna start on part 1 here. But the new Wakanda, War of Wakanda is already out, but I can't play that one because I need to finish this one. So, unfortunately, we're going to continue on from this one, but this game actually isn't that bad, but boy, I'm gonna have a major headache this one. But let's get started. Hopefully this game doesn't suck. And judging from the character models, they're actually pretty well done. You know, from Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor. Now, they don't represent some characters from the MCU, but they actually do represent some of the characters, which I actually think is actually pretty cool how they actually managed to get the character designs. But that's the story for another time, because let's face it, this game is already pretty bad. And I mean very, very bad. When this game first came out, people did not like this game at all. It has a lot of basically, when the game came out, there was a lot of critics were not impressed by the gameplay visuals, its gameplay, and its microtransactions, which is the marketplace, which I'll get into later on. But even though the main game's already finished up, the DLC, some of the add-ons they added are pretty well. It ain't easy because in order to get some of the costumes, you need to head to the. Well, basically, you need to check through the custom character loadouts and outfits. Let's check some of the outfits here. Unfortunately, I only managed to get some of the outfits I managed to unlock. Although most outfits actually come with a story. As you tell from the Stark Tech armor, which actually looks very, very cool. But I decided to stay the iconic suit from the game's cover. Now, the only way to get these iconic suits from the game's cover is by chain missions for each of the characters. While the rest of the costumes are basically you have to pay for these coins. Yep, it's all about that microtransactions, people. It's that pretty. But I have to admit, some of the costumes are actually pretty well decent. Some that are cool, and some that actually resembles the World War II story of Captain America. And then you can actually get some movie-based costumes too. And actually are pretty cool. There's 2 costumes from the movie. There's Captain America from Avengers Endgame, which is considered the best movie. And then we have the 2012 Avengers movie, which I actually like how they actually detailed the suit from that movie. It actually is pretty cool. But some of the suits are locked, but you have to do from fabrications, hero challenges, or through our missions. But the rest of it is just history, unfortunately. But basically, the challenge card is actually pretty instant because basically you got daily challenges for daily or weekly. Some of the daily challenges include you to do perfect evade attacks or just block attacks while sprinting. Weekly challenges can take up to days if you have time. And most of the weekly challenges are well impossible, but some can actually do pretty well. I managed to get up to level 10 basically, unlike some of the suits I had, some of the costumes I actually got. But basically, all the costumes lead up all the way from level 1 to 40. And the 41 actually unlocks some of the other costumes, including the classic and, well, some of the legendary costumes. Some of the outfits can be epic or legendary, basically. But that doesn't mean you'll be wasting your money on any of these things. The marketplace is the epitome of it. Basically, it's all about paying for skin or costume, basically, or getting the bundle. Oh, you can pick any costume from each of the Avengers, which range from the classic Avengers to Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. Which I'm looking forward to the new Hawkeye TV show. I'm not saying any spoilers, but it is pretty interesting. But I'm not gonna show any more of this stuff because basically you have to pay to unlock some of them, so it's pretty bad. But for now, let's go and select our mission, shall we?
At least the Avengers are making progress.
And here we have our war table. Basically, you can select any mission from each of the main locations. Basically, either defend, assault, or even some of the story missions. But we're not going to focus on any of the story missions, so we're just going to switch things over here. Oop, did Wakanda. You can actually select the difficulty, but some difficulty can be a bit challenging. But for now, we're going to select one of the sabotage drop zones. And hopefully, something good will come out of it. And I'm gonna be doing this with a little bit of a nice cold drink. Boy, we're in for a treat. Now you can select your characters to play from, but basically we're gonna keep Captain America here, basically because he has more of the power level. Some characters can be leveled up to higher levels, but it can be really tricky to see which character will be best for a mission. So we're gonna pick one of our companions, Miss Marvel, as our ally, Kamala Khan, which her series on Disney Plus could be pretty interesting if done right. So let's launch the mission. This could be good. There's Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Avengers. Our agents in the field have identified the location of an AIM data vault. The vault contains research on new combat synthoids and needs to be destroyed. Get in there, take out the server vaults, and get out before AIM reinforces the facility.
Roger that.
AIM has a set of turbines powering one of their emergency generators. Disable them.
Here we are at the gameplay. Basically, it's not that really impressive. Basically, you control your characters by basically.
Hostiles.
Oh.
Game time.
As you can tell, it's just a pretty much of a
Nice try.
beat 'em up sort of game, but again, it's pretty bad. The combat is just awful to be honest, but the game actually does hold up. If you actually like the game per se, and if you're still around for it, hopefully you'll get used to it.
So, you got your tail kicked.
Well, that's that one down. Now, basically, there are some differences in the controls here. But basically, America, he can throw a shield. Captain America can throw a shield and returns back, just like in the movie, basically.
They never learn.
I still got it.
And the voice cast actually are pretty good for this one, for mostly. But you recognize Tony Stark's voice, Iron Man. He was the same voice for
Destroy the turbines.
the Deadpool video game.
AIM has sent forces to stop you.
Bam! Oh. Time for a shield throw. The gameplay is just a little bland. But when the game first came out during the beta, it was glitchy. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna enjoy it. So to sabotage the turbines, we have to destroy all 4 of them. While avoiding these guys. These guys don't give up, do they? They never leave me alone. One perfect attack. Perfect evade. Oh! Oh, I am beat. Not yet.
That turbine is finished. Well done.
That's 1 turbine down. Bam! Let's give one of our friends a hand. Oh, that was bad. Ooh. Knocked you in the middle of next week. That's you knocked out for the count. Beating enemies or complete missions give you XP. Once you get enough XP, you'll level up. And basically, I know this game did not do well when it first came out, but again, who's counting? Bam!
Disabled a turbine.
No, I know a turbine disabled. I'm down. Get me back up. Thank you, Stark. But once your full gauge fills out, you do an ultimate attack.
Nice work. Heads up.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, one of these guys.
Out here.
You're good now.
Thank you, Stark.
I owe you one.
And I leveled up. Level 22. That was brutal. Gotta beat one of the turbines. I really hate these guys.
Sometimes you gotta run before you can walk.
That's true. I just hope there's any humor in this game. Not. Oh, one of our allies is down. Black Widow. That's one more turbine to go.
Yes, I do, but
Cracking up the bad guy.
You're really on a pain in the neck. And see Iron Man has the Hulkbuster armor. Oh, jeez. Bam! Back at you. The controls can be a little bit iffy, but you'll get used to it. But hopefully,
The generator is no longer
all generators are
functioning.
down. 3 stars? What a rip.
Okay, think that was all of them for the time being.
Mission complete. That was pretty interesting.
Nicely done, Avengers. You wreaked some impressive havoc, and now AIM is scrambling to recover their lost research. More attacks like this, and AIM won't stay in power long.
Well, since I already got 3 stars in it. But another thing I want to show you is your gear. Basically, you can equip different types of gear to boost up your attacks or strength. These gear can upgrade your strength, your defense, and your abilities. So let's see what we have here. Most of them can be good. Others are pretty bad. And I mean really, really bad. But let's see this chest plate one here. Oh. Oh, and you have artifacts to use as well. So the artifacts are actually pretty well done in this one. They can range from good or bad. And ooh, that one's got a lot of power. So let's equip that one. And yes, we are at 50% maximum. Ooh, I just tinkled myself. But this actually is pretty interesting. But the challenge card is pretty interesting. Now, let's see what we have here. And see, we just got 10% some of the enemies we had beat from using hero abilities. And we got more, and we got 50% on doing perfect evade of incoming attacks, which is 10. And I think we're doing quite well so far. But the next award is the stealth suit, which is something I never experienced in my life. You can also collect comic books, which are actually pretty cool. There are some comic books that are completed and some have not finished up yet. So here we have the Captain America set, which is actually pretty interesting. So there are some comic books that actually are based on some of the Marvel films, like this one that has Captain America Civil War, which is actually pretty interesting because basically there are some comic books that are a lot older than expected. But there are some other ones like Avengers comics as well, and they also have some comics for other characters like Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, and even so many other characters like Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, and Black Panther. But that's the story for another time. And if we go here, you see our skills. When you level up, you earn a skill point, and depends on what way you spend your skill points. Your skill point can go to any of these ones here. Basically, most of the skills are. So let's see this one here. Block energy and defense. So, well, basically we need our defense block energy. So we're gonna spend that one. But these ones are the champion ones. Basically, you can't access those until you're about level 50 or something. Which is impossible, since I'm not going to be able to reach up that level once I'm finished with this game entirely. Once I finish the other 3 stories. but you also get objectives as well, mostly based on the story missions, or mostly based on story missions, or just mission chain missions. And there actually are pretty well done mission chains, but again, it all depends of your timing or your patience. Like most of them have like basically different objectives or mission chains for each unlockable costume, which I actually find pretty well done, to be honest, and actually brings some a lot of well done costume design. But basically, there's a codec here. If you collect some codecs or intelligence from the story mode, or gather enemy intel, you can actually get some more of the boss battles, which are actually very fun to see. But I'm not gonna. But again, I can't share any information on the story. Again, I don't want to spoil you guys. If you guys want to play this game, be my guest. But if you don't want to play this game, oh boy, you guys are in for a nightmare. And there's different emotes you can buy too. Some that are cool, some that are funny, some that are awesome, and most of them are just a little bit odd. But again, that's entirely up to you if you want to play this game. We're gonna select another mission here. Eastern Seaboard. Basically, we're gonna do some of the missions here. Some that could be good, some that could be pretty bad, or anything you want to think of. Let's lower the difficulty. And we're gonna change heroes a bit, so we're gonna be switching up to some characters here. But again, most of them are pretty well difficult to say at least. Let's see. Basically, there are some shield factor missions you can actually do. But again, that's entirely up to you, basically. Basically, we're gonna do some of the story, basically one of the character missions. Yeah, which is basically one of the iconic missions. Basically, you do the iconic missions in order, you get a new costume. If you finish up each of the iconic missions, as I say. So basically, we're gonna switch over to the Black Widow. Basically, and it takes a while to switch characters because of the whole loading times. In this particular Black Widow costume here, I actually bought this costume. It's not bad, but there's a lot of things that could have been done with the costume. So what can you do about it? But we're gonna pick 4 as our companion. So let's begin one of the iconic missions. Along Comes a Spider. And surprisingly, the Black Widow movie was actually pretty good. No spoilers, but it's really, really awesome. You should check it out.
Okay, Commander. Are my defectors on site?
Exactly as you predicted. I've been monitoring the AIM laboratory you identified in the Utah Badlands. The scientists were transferred there this morning.
Why do I feel left out right now?
Try to keep up, Tony.
Sure, if you let me in on your secret super spy plan.
Widow's been in contact with a group of scientists inside AIM. They want to defect to the Resistance.
Then it's a rescue op. Nice.
These are some smart folks. Maybe even smarter than you. We could use their brains on our side. I'll take point, but be ready to send in some backup when I holler.
Well, basically, this game, some parts of the game can be pretty bad, but the story is actually not that bad. Again, I can't spoil the main story, which I'm not allowed to. So, yeah. You gotta figure this one out for yourself. But again, let's continue the mission. Let's get rumbling to roll. And judging from the Black Widow costume that I just bought because it was down on price, it's actually pretty cool. But basically, there are some costumes that could be good. Again, they're not too bad. Some costumes are good, and some that are terrible. Everybody's just chilling out.
How much contact have you had with these guys?
As Tiny Dancer, plenty. Once my cover was blown and I lost access to my company email.
Encouraging defections right under AIM's nose. Nice.
Here we are. Now for its open world
The goal
gameplay,
is to knock out AIM's power
it's actually
junction
not
in the
bad.
area, giving the scientists the blackout they need to go AWOL.
And these scientists have something to do with A-Day?
They worked in Tarleton's lab, the one that discovered Terrigen in the bay. I imagine that guilt is what made them want to defect.
Now, if you press the up button on the directional button, you can also show the question other things to do. They're more like a side missions to do,
soon.
or side
The
objectives.
blackout will delay
like-
reinforcements, but not if they already know you're coming.
As I was saying before I was interrupted by Mirror Hill, thank you for pointing that out. Basically, you can just help out other humans who are locked up by AIM, or bust some treasure. Ooh, that was glitchy there for a second.
Okay, there's the junction facility. To get inside, you'll need a bit of help from Jarvis.
Miss Romanoff, this facility is locked down with local security protocols. To disable the doors, I will need to use your transponder within proximity of a network node.
Get close, let you do your thing. Got it.
It's important that you stay close to the node and keep AIM forces away. They will attempt to block me.
If they would stop shooting me. This could be tricky, folks. Oh, it's one of these boys.
Get up, folks. We can still do this.
And I'm getting my butt handled. Bam. Oh, sorry, for. I thought you were a crook.
I never know if you're going in quiet or loud.
Sometimes neither do I.
Thank you for the assist, for. Oh, I'm down. I'm down.
Initiate the assist.
I've almost
We're at
unlocked the
50%.
doors to the facility. Please remain within proximity of the node.
No problem.
We're invisible. Plain as a mouse.
Here's an energy boost. Try this on for size.
This could be tough. This is tough. Gotta take down one of its side turrets. There we go. Ah, jeez. I'm a dead guy.
Thank you.
Strike now.
Nice.
I made a joke. Or I made it funny. Oh, that was close. Thanks to teamwork. Hammer.
Try me.
Another teamwork move.
The doors are now unlocked.
All right, I'm headed inside to destroy the power junction.
4 stars. Not too bad, but again, we can do improvement. But before we do that, we need to do some of the other parts of the game. Even some of the question marks can be treasure, or maybe a target needs to be destroyed.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
No problem, Jarvis. Bam! Come on. There's gotta be another one around here somewhere. Oh, there's 2. There we go. Huh. A little tool for me to hack. There we go. Let's see what's inside. A little bronze. And no, I'm not gonna use that LeBron James joke. It is so stupid of a meme. And we got some gear. Nice. What's inside here? Let's see what some of the new gear can help us with. Let's see Black Widow's challenge card here. Well, some of them can be easy, and some are pretty challenging, to say the least. But apparently, if we can do that, then so can we. There we go. Let's see what some of the new gear can help us with. Some of them have bad stats, but again, some gears are good, some are not so much. Let's see. Ooh, this is really good. Love the defense, bub. Some are not too bad. Yeah, basically you can unlock main plates as well. Some are not too bad, but some you have to unlock through challenges or increasing the inhuman rank or shield rank. To be honest. Let's go see what the other question mark is. It could be an enemy target or another person there, or hostage to save.
A resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
Yep. By the time we say someone. Yeah, we switched up our skills a bit. There are some skills that you can switch from the second.
Don't look directly at the beam, kid!
Stark, you can be pretty funny with your quirks.
Have you met the Death Buster?
Don't let the spider bite. Don't. Ooh, that was fire. Okay, maybe not, but again, it is pretty good though. Oh. You're dead. Let's get you out. Let's get you out, buddy. Access granted. We have rescued one of our Inhumans.
Avengers!
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
See? Well, basically, we collected some equipment, such as nanites or pretty much any other ones you can think of. But for now, let's get to the elevator. Hopefully, we'll see what's up. Now, I know people were expecting to see Spider-Man in this game, even though Spider-Man is exclusive to the PS4 and the PS5 version, no doubt. Which, I heard this game on PS5 actually did pretty well, but unfortunately, I don't have a PS5. Yet. If I do find one.
Dr. Forson, do you read? I'm about to give you your distraction.
We read you, Widow.
What's your status?
Nervous, but we'll move as soon as you get AIM's attention.
Get ready to hit the gas.
Yep, this could be tricky. So let's rock and roll. And you notice Tony Stark is in the gold Iron Man suit. That's actually from the rusty Iron Man suit, which is the prototype version.
We'll take down that power junction. We should get AIM's attention.
That could work. Just like we did, but this one's about Black Widow.
As soon as I do this, the whole base is gonna fall on my head.
I'll track the jet. You focus on staying alive.
Take a nap.
Let's destroy the turbines. Beat it.
Here's an energy boost.
Man, these robots are a pain.
Okay, Dr. Forson, stand by.
I really think we should go now. AIM troops are everywhere.
I just give my team a little invisibility. Sting.
Dr. Forson, don't do anything until we've fully distracted AIM.
We're just warming up the engines.
Bam. Back off, drone.
I'm beaming with pride.
You elites are a pain in my neck.
Good night.
And I am dead. Nice. I am dead. Dead. No big surprise. I walked myself into that one, didn't I? And now we have to wait for the...
Hill, as soon as I do this, the whole base is gonna fall on my head.
I'll track the jet. You focus on staying alive.
Thank you for the assist, for.
Okay, Dr. Coulker, stand by.
I really think we should go now. AIM troops are everywhere.
I'll take that kid. That turn. Oop. And this turn.
Dr. Coulker, don't do anything until we've fully distracted AIM.
We're just warming up the engines.
This might hurt. Nuts.
Time to go. Oh.
Wait for my signal, Doctor.
Please, they'll find us any second. I just know it.
Oh, I am so kicking butt.
Time for a fight.
Bam! Ooh. Ooh. Wah. Sorry, I just like doing those martial arts moves. It's so cheesy.
Power's out. Forsen, wait another 30 seconds before you take off.
We're getting the hell out of here. We up.
Damn it! Forsen, are you clear?
They're not responding. Get topside.
We're going topside, people. Let's see what's up above. Yeah, it disappeared. Oh, there you guys are.
Locked onto us.
Someone tells me
They're
we're
get
gonna
shot
be in.
down.
Damn it! Give me their last coordinates, Hill.
Working on it. Stand by.
This could get messy, people. Four is there. Four is just standing there like, let's finish this up so we can go home. I'd like to finish this game so I can get back to my own life. Ooh, little glitch tech there. See the pixels on the cap side? Yeah, there are some little bit of technical issues. Or maybe it's the lighting.
We've been hit. We're going down. Brace for emergency.
Uh-oh.
Hill?
2 clicks out. AIM units are converging on the projected crash site.
There is an elite AIM unit near you. Defeat them, and you may gain something useful.
Oh, thank you for telling me that.
Cleared one.
Wow, there's a turret. One. Yeah, aiming's a little bit fidgety in this game, so yeah, I apologize. That'll teach you. Whoa! Big boy.
I'm beaming with pride. We made it. We're alive.
Gotta head to weak point. Come on. Boom. Avengers don't look at explosions. Hey, that should be a new meme. That should be a new thing for cool guys don't look.
Nice work, team.
Thank you, Cap. And yes, I'm also looking forward to the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Hopefully they'll fix my taste for this game. You know, since that game is pretty terrible on paper. Stop shooting your laser. I'll teach you to behave.
We got company.
Enemy units have reached the crash site.
Understood.
AIM forces are here.
I'm nearly there. The dropship should have a weapons locker. Use it.
Good call. At least they'll have guns.
Gotcha point before you nearly shoot.
This should be fun.
No, that'll teach you
All I
a
do
thing or
is win, win, win.
Yes, Stark, that's all you do is win.
AIM won't be taking prisoners.
Indeed. We gotta save him.
AIM's all over them.
Not for long.
Save us, please.
Come on.
Down you go.
Nice work.
Nice. This may shock you.
I'll keep you down. Ah, barnacles.
Firing. Batter up.
Still got a few tricks.
Boom. Bam. Still some more enemies around. Looks like we having a death droid.
Let that be.
And 5.
Bye for now.
Well, that didn't quite go as we planned.
It never does.
5-star
Now, Jarvis.
rating.
Did my payment come in?
A sizable transfer has just arrived.
Mission complete. Well, that was pretty bad. No, that was pretty good. Except for the cricket noise in the background. Well, that was pretty interesting. And
You were doing
yeah.
this for a payout?
Take a deep breath, Commander. I'll explain when I can.
You better explain when you get back here.
Then allow me to take the scenic route.
That was funny. But basically, we're gonna switch back to Captain America because I like Cap. Cap's my favorite. If anyone has a favorite adventure, please let me know in the comments. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head. Basically, we're gonna head to the helicarrier and do some exploring. And for those who are asking, have I seen the Marvel Midnight Suns trailer? Yes, I have. And basically, I'm actually interested to see how this game will be like because the game is actually being made by the guys who made XCOM. So I'm probably looking forward to seeing it. I think, if it's good and not bad like this game. This could take a while. Oh. Yeah, some of the texture can be hard to load sometimes. But let's take a look at exploring this game. Here is the lab here, which is actually pretty cool. Here is the fabrication machine, which is our cosmetic creation. Unfortunately, you don't have anything to create here, so let's just get out of this one here. Here we have the science lab. Basically, this is more of Bruce Banner's science here, aka there's Marvel.
I never thought I'd end up here. Me, an Avenger? I'm not gonna get used to that anytime soon.
Indeed. Now these rooms have very access to so many Avengers here. But we're gonna go upstairs and see Cap's room. And here we are. This here is Cap's room.
You'd be proud of what S.H.I.E.L.D. has become. Wish you could be here to see it.
The picture of Peggy Carter from the war. A punch bag. And here's Iron Man's room, and there's one room that hasn't been named yet. But just for fun and giggles, we're gonna head into Forrest's room, and we're gonna do one challenging thing that most Avengers can't do, except for the movie. Lift Thor's hammer. I guess not. I guess we cannot lift Thor's hammer. Even though Cap did in the movie, but this isn't the movie game, now is it? And if we head back here, we have the other side of the room.
Brave hero, willst thou speak with me?
We have the gear room, which I can use some of our cosmetics here, even though it costs some of our materials in here.
Want a new look? I can help. I knew you couldn't resist.
And here we have our cosmetics vendor, who actually gave us some costumes and skins for our characters. but
I
we don't
stayed
have.
up all night and you didn't buy anything? That's nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't buy anything. So that is pretty much it for Marvel's Avengers. If you guys want to get this game, feel free to try it out. If you want to stay away from it, then just read the comments and read the. This game is, in my opinion, it's okay ever since the updates keep going up, but it's still a bit of a disappointment to me. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to see more of my videos, be sure to click the subscribe button for more future videos. And be sure to post in the comments below and see what you think of the stream. Until then, this is Coolkermit95 signing out. And for Guardians of the Galaxy, single player, no microtransactions. Looking forward to it. See ya.